Hey guys, hope you're having a great day so far. It's Elias here and excited to bring the kickoff to day 15, aka the start of week 3, and going strong. It's been a great challenge so far. 75 hard has been a fantastic experience so far for me. Second time around, it's a little more predictable and easier to kind of gauge and manage and adapt as needed. And I'm just actually out and about. Figured I'd, run some errands on a beautiful day like today. And rather than drive, I figured let me just walk. And right now my walk has me in the heart of downtown Toronto. I'm in David Pico Square. Essentially, if you're unaware of what Toronto is, Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF as we like to call it. When this park is essentially the heart of that particular festival, and you can kind of see the CN Tower there in the shadow. You got Roy Thompson Hall. It's kind of give you a little bit of that 360 experience, and share with you just one of the beautiful parks of downtown Toronto. One of the things that's really amazing about this city, it's fourth largest in North America, but you would never know it by the amount of green space, by the amount of open air there is in terms of areas that are available for people to congregate and hang out. And really that's one of the unique special traits of this city, is that there's just, although it is a very dense, very, very highly populated city, there's still a lot of green space. There's still a lot of areas that people can get together and hang out. It's not so much of a concrete jungle. I guess it is a bit of one, but a little bit of green oases kind of scattered about, which is really cool. And one of the things that makes it easy to get out and about, and even having dogs downtown, just having all that green space makes it that much easier to be able to, have those dogs and have your furry friends get just as much of an enjoyment and high quality of life as you would expect living in a city as dynamic and diverse as ours. And that just kind of brings me to today's theme, day 15, week 3. Yesterday was a great way to celebrate 2 weeks down. Took a moment to enjoy that, celebrate it, and kind of see where I was compared to where I started. And I definitely feel better. A lot of improvements overall in my physical. I'm starting to see a little bit of a physio change as well, which is cool, but my mindset's definitely sharper. No alcohol, no sugar has also been really great. It's helped kind of give me a bit of energy. My quality of sleep's improving a little bit, although that would be an area I would like to work a little bit better on, trying to get maybe just a little bit more sleep, but that's on me needing to go to bed maybe just a little bit early, maybe an hour earlier. I'm usually a night crawler. I go to bed anywhere between midnight and 1 a.m. and I'm usually up by like 6, 7 a.m. Daily. It's just the way that I roll. But that being said, I think I want to adapt a little bit and maybe try going to bed maybe just an hour earlier, see if I can wake up an hour earlier as well. I think if I can gain an extra hour in the morning, I might be able to get my workouts all done by early afternoon. So yeah, that's basically the lessons learned. My goal for the next week is just to continue taking it day by day. I'm well into my first book as well, The Hard Thing About Hard Things by Ben Horowitz. It's been a fantastic read about a tech entrepreneur and his struggles navigating the dot-com bubble in the early 2000s and then evolving and growing into one of the leading hedge fund managers in the Silicon Valley area. So very cool story, and so far it's been really eye-opening, and I think the biggest takeaway from that read has been mistakes happen. You just gotta roll with the punches. No one's perfect, no one's immune, and not be afraid if those mistakes take place. You just gotta adapt, adjust, and keep moving forward. Winston Churchill says it the best: when you're going through hell, you just gotta keep going. So I'm trying to take those lessons to heart and applying it not only in my day-to-day professional personal life, but also along my journey here with the 75 hard. Being adaptable is one of those things. Minor injury on my end, just a very sore, strained right calf. Well, slightly strained. I wouldn't say it's overly sore. I'm still walking, but I'm gonna adapt my workout routine. I've been really trying to get more mileage under long distance running under my belt. I'd like to get back to running a marathon distance if I could. And so I'm finding that my right calf is a lot more tight than the left one. And so rather than try to aggravate it and push it, I'm really thinking long game here. I'm gonna scale back a little bit on the running this week, focus a little more on some stretching and just walking and maybe lifting a little bit more weights, focusing on the lower body, just giving myself maybe a little bit more stretching, a little bit more strength training as well. And I'm not really focused on heavy lifts. I'm just really using moderate lifts. I'd say about 65 to 70% of my 1 rep max, and focusing more on form and volume and just getting through the motions. And then keeping in mind, again, the long game, it is 75 days. It's 150 total workouts over 75-day period. I think it's also really important to kind of not do it too much too quickly, and you just want to kind of take yourself one day at a time so that you don't kind of fizzle out towards the middle or the end. So we'll just keep moving forward. We'll keep doing what we're doing here one day at a time, taking on these tasks, and looking forward to sharing with you today's workouts. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be another weightlifting day after my walk here. And yeah, we'll just keep it going. Well, hopefully I'll be able to get back out onto the road or on the treadmill and start kind of racking up the mileage again. I would love it if I can manage to run a half marathon distance for one of my workouts before the end of the 75 hard. So that would be my kind of personal target in terms of running. And then in terms of lifting, I'd love to see if I can maybe get back up to maybe 85% of my 1 rep max for my volume of movements. So let's see how it goes. But till then, we'll just focus on the tasks at hand, one day at a time, one task at a time, as cliche as it gets. And yeah, let's keep it going, guys. Have a wonderful day. Keep crushing your goals and stay hard. For my first workout of the day, I went for a walk outside. I had a number of errands to run downtown and decided to walk to complete them. Something that I really love about walking through downtown Toronto. Today I was walking through Financial District. There's just a ton of art installations. There's always something beautiful and artistic to see. Some are fixtures that are mainstays, like the series of lamps and this particular 3D sculpture. And others are festival-oriented, such as this Luminato art installation, which is going on until sometime in July, right in the heart of the Financial District. Just a beautiful afternoon. It was a lot of fun to see all of that art. And then for my second workout, I decided to lift some weights. I went a little bit heavier on the barbell rows this time, doing about 5 total reps. And I did a superset with a lower body workout, so heavy on the rows. And then I did a goblet squat, and I started with 10 reps, and I did the superset for 10 total rounds. And with every subsequent round, I went 1 less rep on the goblet squat. I essentially worked my way through the rounds until I got to the last round, where I was doing 5 barbell rows and 1 goblet squat to finish the rounds of exercise. And then for my second workout, I decided to go a little bit heavier on the lower body, this time doing the barbell deadlifts. So I was doing 5 total reps. Again, keeping it very modest. I wasn't really pushing for personal best or anything here. And so did 5. And then I superset that with an upper body workout. And this time it was a dumbbell shoulder press. So same concept as before. 10 total rounds, where I start with 10 reps on the dumbbell shoulder press for the first round. And then I work through each round, where each round I'm doing 5 reps of the deadlift, and then 1 less rep of the shoulder press. So by the end of 10 rounds, it's 5 barbell deadlifts and 1 shoulder press.